Super Smash Bros. Switch screenshots leaked, but are they real or not? What's up, everybody? It's Zach from Switchforce. I've got Gabe here, and we've got some pretty big stuff happening this morning. A big rumor from 4chan is that Super Smash Bros. Switch images have leaked. And we are going to link you in the description to the thread where you can see all the screenshots. There's quite a few of them, and some are pretty convincing, and some are pretty suspicious. So we're going to get into all the reasons why or why not these could be real, but we want to know your take. So look at the screenshots, do some detective work, be a game sleuth, and let us know why or why not you think these are real or fake.
All right, so Zach, the very first image that I think we should go to is the one that, in my opinion, lends the most credence to this being real.
Which has to be the Sticker Star stage.
Yeah. That looks so professional, right? Like, I don't think someone just randomly made this. In the NeoGAF thread that's in the description that you guys can check out, if you scroll down just a little bit, there's a direct comparison between the screenshot for the supposed Switch version and the 3DS version running on an emulator or something like that, and the difference is so stark. It's not even close. That's obviously remade, and there's new assets there, and shadows are there that are not in the actual game. The pipe in the Switch version has a shadow, the 3DS doesn't at all. So so much detail is paid attention to here that this looks legit. But I do want to say right off the bat, I don't think that this is a real leak at all. You are a little bit closer to believing it is.
I'm leaning more towards that it is, and let me just take you through the timeline a little bit. So this got leaked, and reportedly it was from Japan, maybe Famitsu, somewhere like that, and instantly people pointed out that Bowser Jr. should be called Koopa Jr., so not real. And instantly people pointed out they're not going to do break the targets for every character, not real. But then as people sort of looked more and more at this stuff, it seemed like it kind of took a little bit more of a 50-50 split. Initially, like I said, people were like, this is probably just some sort of 3DS up-resing of the models, and they're missing some stuff, and we'll get into some specific comments. But where people got more, I guess, excited was what you mentioned, Gabe, which is this direct comparison for the Sticker Star stage, because these are not, someone had to create this, right? And they're saying it would be a heck of a lot of work to generate this from scratch, and why would you do it if it was just to be a goofy, simple Photoshop? And to get some direct, things from both sides of the equation, on the NeoGAF thread, Bass Forever says, here's the reason this is likely real. If you were making a fake leak, the first thing you do is include a new character. Why go to such an insane amount of detail for multiple fake shots to confirm an up-res 3DS stage and up-res Smash run? Also, any inconsistencies can be explained by it being in development, and remember that the real Smash 4 leaks also had quote-unquote inconsistencies. So, yeah, to me, that's where I move more towards the Team Real side of things, because why go to all this effort? Why create this super great looking stage to not tease anything crazy, right? There's no oh god, they're incorporating, I don't know, a new character. Oh god, they're incorporating some crazy new mode, or it's a brand new Smash or a new title screen. This is very, for the most part, expected things. We think it would have all this content, maybe not break the targets, but Smash Run, it would be a deluxe version, so it would have that. On the other side, you have Green ZXY from NeoGAF, who says, yeah, these look fake to me since the characters look like upscaled 3DS models due to their textures. Luigi looks like he has the same ambient occlusion textures and purplish pants from the 3DS version, whereas the Smash Wii U version has a darker blue color and the denim has polygons. So very, little tiny microscopic details being analyzed here. And then one more, Neurolac from NeoGAF says, I'll report what I said in the 4chan thread. The first thing I find most suspicious is that the characters blend into the background art in these screens. If you look at how Smash Bros. Games are made, the backgrounds are somewhat more faded to help the characters stand out and be instantly readable. They also seem to be very texture heavy without much normal mapping, which strikes me as odd for a current gen game. That said, anything with this much effort should at least be humored.
And am I crazy in thinking that the one screenshot with Mario and Bowser Jr., that looks way better than all the other screenshots? The other ones don't look like those look like they're running like an Dolphin emulator or something to me. But that first screenshot that has, Bowser and Mario, like that looks really, really good. It seems like extra attention was paid to that one. I could be wrong. The one that like looks like the most suspicious to me, I guess, is the one where there's Pikachu like going at a Goomba. Like that screenshot there doesn't look like super like realistic to me. Like it looks.
Yeah, and it's tough to say. And I mean, I kind of like the sentiment that I'm seeing in the thread, which is like, okay, regardless if these specific screenshots are real or fake, ultimately the news is probably real in the sense that there probably is going to be a Smash Bros. Switch. And we had rumors of that even before the launch. There was the talk that Bandai Namco was working on a Smash for Switch. There were some thoughts that it would be either released or revealed right away at launch, and none of that has happened. But I don't know. Like, again, the thing that I get tripped up on, because what you're saying makes sense, and what a lot of people are saying makes sense, but that sticker star stage just...
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's why I can't fully say that this is fake. I would love to just, like, fully dismiss it and be like, no, this isn't real. It's 4chan. Like, don't believe 4chan. Like, that's something that we can easily say. But that stage looks so legit. So legit.
Yeah, and, this would be a Nintendo leak, which is far rarer than... say like the Rabbids Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle leak, which would be technically a Ubisoft leak, but people thought that sounded crazy. So
yeah, people thought that was fake for a little while, especially because Laura K. Dale had originally said that, hey, this is going to be a launch game, it's going to be ready, and then it never happened, it never got mentioned, so people just assumed that it was fake and that it was just a false rumor. Little did we know that if we waited a little while, that was going to be confirmed. So
right. And there's some really good points in here. Casey Contra from NeoGAF just said, another thought, Smash Run, since it uses so many assets in multiplayer, could use the lower res 3DS models, explaining why those screenshots look worse than the Bowser Jr. versus Mario fight.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I people keep commenting on, this is such a boring leak. Why would you spend all of this time doing it for that?
And some people, I agree. This isn't super exciting. There's not like a brand new character in here or anything like that. You touched on that earlier. Like, if I was gonna make like a fake leak, I would have definitely put like some crazy like new character in there. Maybe Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, just because Cloud was in the game. I don't know.
Right. So most likely, it probably is fake. I guess if you had to, put your marbles on one side or the other. Some people are posting screenshots from Color Splash from Wii U and saying, do you think that they somehow edited Color Splash images to make a Sticker Star stage? And I guess the other question is, like, how good, knowing that it has to go portable and home console, and if it's going to have, like, split screen stuff, how good is this? Do we expect the Switch version to look? I think it would be disappointing if it looked, anywhere notably worse than the Wii U, but I don't think we expect it to look like, oh my god, like notably better, do we?
I mean, Mario Kart looks good. I expect it to be on par with what Mario Kart looks like.
Oh, on par, yeah, but...
Yeah, but I mean, either way, it's interesting, especially given the timing. Less than 2 weeks away from E3 now, or right around there. This is generally around the time where leaks start happening. Again, generally not Nintendo. Nintendo's pretty good. They have, their mascot is a plumber, for God's sakes. But yeah, the timing fits. We feel like this game is real. So maybe. I don't think we could like definitively say one way or the other. No. But if you guys see anything in these screenshots that maybe we missed, definitely let us know in the comments and all that. We're super interested to hear your take. Again, I think it's not real. Zach thinks closer to it's real than it's not real. But again, I don't think either one of us can like definitively say. So we would love to know the community's feedback on this one.
Yeah, definitely do some comments down there. That's what I'm trying to say. Let us know.
Do your comments. Do your Googles.
Do your Googles and your comments, and let us know what you think. A couple people are saying like, "Hey, Toon Link is in the same position in two of the shots." Well, that's because it's a split screen mode, and he would be in the same, position. I also like. Where is it? Let me find it. There was one more that I thought was interesting. People keep saying the shadows look off, but someone does mention that when the Switch is undocked and handheld, it is only rendering in 720p. And while more powerful than a Wii U, it is only rendering in 720p, whereas Smash for Wii U was 1080p. So perhaps, using being able to render less of the pixels makes some of these awkward looks, or these could be in development shots, or they could be nothing at all. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below. Still super exciting. We were just talking about this the other day, and then boom, out of nowhere. Either way, we'll find out soon. E3 very soon. Cannot wait to see what happens there. And if you guys want to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from Nintendo at E3, from Switch leaks, rumors, and actual announcements, definitely subscribe. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and are pumped for Smash Bros. On Switch. And until next time, everybody, from myself and Gabe, Switch Force out.